back to another all-new episode of Texas Boys Outdoors. Although this week, it might be Texas Girls Outdoors. We're going to start off in Galveston, Texas with a couple of female police officers trying to get it done in the bay. Then we'll switch things up, head to Lake Conroe and do some freshwater fishing with a couple of the girls from the TBO crew. Let's go get it done. Strike the first flounder. It's really cool. Texas Boys Outdoors, all about giving back to our heroes and showing kids the beauty of the great Texas outdoors. So to start things off, my old buddy Corey Alexander, who's a Harris County SWAT officer, an old high school buddy of mine, just a bad dude, great guy, called me and said, Roy, we got a couple of female officers, we'd like to get them out, show them a good time, Texas Boys style. We got the Jim West Lodge over on Bolivar. It's one of the great places we love to spend time at, good place to get ready to go fishing, do some grilling, have a good time. We found out one of the female officers had never played Texas Hold'em before, so we got to remedy that, get a card game going, and get it done Texas Boys style. The door's always black.
Now sit those down right here.
Yeah, and it's a dollar no matter what.
I mean, I'm already in.
He can get full.
There's about to be 7 cards to be played.
Okay.
You have your 2 cards,
Roy.
and you have a community.
Roy. Okay.
So let's play this. Let's just play it out. So look, you're gonna burn one.
No, I'm
No,
good.
and you're gonna flip 3.
She stole my card.
You're gonna flip 3. Okay.
I got a flush draw. So
I've got a
great time
gear.
grilling and playing cards, and although they didn't win, the ladies learned a valuable lesson on how to play some Texas Hold'em. Now we're gonna get some sleep, ready to get up the next morning, try to get out and catch some fish. You want to get in? Come stand behind.
Hold on.
All right, good morning. We're here at Galveston East Bay. Got my good buddy, Captain Brian Bronner, helping out. My old buddy from high school, Corey Alexander. A couple of very special guests from the Harris County Sheriff's Department. Gonna try to get out here and get it done Texas Boy style. Matt finally got the camera working, not screwing us up. You guys stay with us. Just kidding. That might be a little trout. That's a little speckled trout. Yep. Is that a sand trout or another speck? There we go. Now we just need a bigger one. That's what we're after right there. Your fork will take off and you'll be on there.
If a drum or...
Good pork, guys. Oh.
Yeah, no one's gonna bait you. You just stand there waiting. Here, let me see yours real quick. Reel yours in. Yeah.
Mine's gone.
No, I'm just gonna get you back. When it gets too close to the boat, you just free cast.
You got any bait?
Dude, there might be a croaker we can use for bait. Dude, that's good bait size.
I don't hear it. I don't hear it.
Look at you.
What a monster.
That's a baby.
Well, we're on the board. It's gonna be a good day.
Where's your net at?
Right here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, hopefully we need it here in a little bit.
Fix that, I didn't hear any drags.
All right. You're gonna catch a whopper.
All right, let's do it.
Do a little fishing. Casey's throwing some live shrimp, and you've been with the was it Harris County Sheriff's Department
Yes.
for a few years now?
Since '09. 2009.
Cool. What's your day-to-day routine over there?
I do hospital visits, funeral planning for officers or family members. We do state and federal paperwork if someone's hurt or killed in the line of duty. I do all the paperwork, follow the families, make sure that they're taken care of.
You were saying last night one of the things you have to do sometimes is make the call or tell, hey, we just had, your so-and-so passed away. That's obviously a tough deal.
Right. Yep. Knocking on the doors, telling them that the loved one's been killed.
Never gets easy, I guess.
Yeah, suicides, whatever.
Appreciate your service. That's good stuff. Matt was a Boy Scout for about 2 years. Cub Scout, I guess. He got kicked out by the time he was a Boy Scout. Might be a little bit better one. Nice. Keep on reeling. Let's bring it to this side. Actually, yeah, do that a little bit. I might be looking for trout. Oh, it's a flounder. Flip it to the front of the boat.
Oh, what's keeping that?
It might be a little bit short, but it'd be cool for a picture. Good job. You caught a flounder before? Cool. He's probably about an inch short, but we're getting bigger and bigger.
Look at his teeth.
Yeah, they got teeth on them. First flounder, that's really cool. Here, you hold this to get the pliers. They gotta be 14 inches, and honestly, it's like 13 and a quarter.
Slicks with the trout or any of the fish have been feeding, been chewing up and regurgitating the bait. It's mainly fish oil. It's what's causing the trout. You can smell their slicks because of the enzyme in their stomach. If it's a catfish doing a slick, though, it smells like chicken.
For the bait. You think it's my first time to saltwater fish? I don't use the giant or anything, but it's a fish. Good job. It might be. Oh, a little trout. It is a little trout.
Cute.
Yep.
Oh.
No, we're the only ones that's kind of swinging to me. Just like that. Good job. Yeah, cool. That's a speckled trout.
Yay, Amanda.
They really are. They're pretty fish, too. Let me see.
You got some over here?
Yeah, and that drink holder, it might be where my drink is. Is it under him? Or check, is it in the other one? I'll grab it in a second. He's not hooked that bad. I'll make him just get it out. Oh, I got it. Well, I had it. That one out.
You're so rough. It's like,
Yank.
hey, you know what? Look, I run a friend who's never fished before.
Rookie. Stuck trout. Rookie got one. If we get a bigger one, we'll get a quick picture.
Okay. If I could.
Oh, you got one. Dude, she does. Her core was under. That's been awesome. Oh, you got their bait. Something hit it though, and that might have been a little bit better fish.
Yeah.
Corey might be hooked up.
We'll rebait it.
Corey's catching bait still. That is another little croaker. That's a better fish. Nice. Show Corey what the real fish looks like. It's a nice trout.
Speckled trout.
Might swing it over here. That's a red.
It's a red.
That's a red fish.
It's a red.
Nice job. Biggest fish of the day so far. Good job. He, actually, y'all are gonna hate me, but he's probably an inch too short. They gotta be 20. Here, he's gonna flop out of my hand. I think.
You're impossible.
Never a keeper.
No, we're gonna catch a keeper. This is actually, he's gonna be really close, but I think he's gonna be just under. If it was a trout, he'd be, yeah, that's probably 17. And trout only have to be 15 inches, but they're gonna be 28. We'll get another picture there. Cool.
It's not even red.
Yeah, it's weird. Red snapper are all red, but red fish, kind of bronze on their back, and they have this. They usually have one dot. Sometimes you'll see multiple dots, but they have they're pretty. Not as pretty as speckled trout, but what's cool about those red fish, even one that's not that big, they fight. They're strong. Like you could tell that one probably pulled a lot harder than any other fish you caught today. You could hear that drag going, and that one didn't.
I thought that was about 20 inches.
Yeah, I thought you had a big trout too. All right, y'all smile. 1, 2, 3. Brian, you get in there.
Come on, Brian.
Corey has to wait till they get a nice trout, then he gets to be in a picture, since he's not catching them. Awesome.
active bait's moving, that means the bait really doesn't move much unless it has a tide movement to move with, so that means you still have a tide movement you're biting. An active bait will be nervous when, a lot of times when the fish are feeding, when the bait's actually moving from one area to the other, so any of that's going to make the fish go active. The fish won't spend any energy to chase bait unless it's up and moving. That's the bait moving, the fish are moving. We just need more bigger fish moving.
Got it. I bet it is a
Just
flounder.
a minute to get it to swallow.
I think we have our first catfish today. No, it's not. It's a little broker. You're good. Keep reeling. There's one here croaking. So that's why they call them langoonids. Hear it? They go. That's why they call them croakers. Yeah, it really does sound like a frog. All right, here we got Casey over here fishing, and our pal Amanda also. And you not Harris County. Who'd you say you work for?
Yes, Harris County.
Oh, it is Harris
Precinct
County. My
3.
bad. And you've been doing the canine officer for a few years now, right?
Yes.
Oh, so how do you like that?
I love it.
Working with dogs is a lot cooler than working with people, I imagine, huh?
Yes.
Your dog more loyal, and that is cool. What
Yeah.
exactly do you do? Like, what's your day-to-day routine? Does the dog live with you, or when you go to work, you
Yes.
see?
No,
Oh,
he's
cool.
at my house.
Awesome.
He stays at my house with me.
What all
so he
type of
does-
training do those have to do before it's like an actual working dog?
We went through canine school, which is 3 months of training. He's a dual purpose canine, so he sniffs narcotics and he does patrol.
Awesome. So he really is like your buddy and partner and had your back just like that? That's awesome.
Yeah.
How long did you say you've been doing it?
I've had him almost 2 years.
Awesome. What's his name?
Luke.
Luke. Please say it's Skywalker. It's his last name.
Oh,
We're
his
just gonna
last name's
pretend it's Luke
Watson.
Skywalker because that's the way. That's all.
Okay, fine.
You know who Luke Skywalker was? We can be friends if you can answer that question.
Star Wars.
Okay, good answer. If you didn't know, this will be the last time you see her on Texas Boy Outdoors. No, I'm kidding. That really is cool. I think I've always been fascinated a little bit with the canine, how smart those dogs are.
Yes, they're very smart, very intelligent.
Unlike the guy filming, huh? No, I'm kidding.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, big fish of the day.
Even the bird over there is looking for some fish, struggling. Kind of cute, actually.
What?
Little white bird. That's when you know it's a slow day, and I'm just like, oh, look at the pretty birds. Might be a little red, rat red. No, it's a sheephead. Either a sheephead or a little drum. Little drum, yep. Yeah, it's cool. That's very strong with that all day. Swinging around my way. Yeah, they are. Nice job. A little jailbird, huh? All right, man, what a good time out here. It's a tough day. That southwest wind blew about, what, 20 to 25, you think, Brian? It's tough, but we got a little protected areas, caught a lot of fish, not a lot of big fish, but certainly a great time, and really appreciate these guys' hard work and service. As mentioned, we got a group of police officers with us, just top-notch guys and ladies. Did an awesome job. Really appreciate you guys.
Thank you.
Good job. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you.
And thank my buddy Brian Bronner for getting us out. Brian's one of the best in the business, an old school buddy of ours that, I think me, Matt, Cowboy Sean learned quite a bit from the guy. Always fun getting out and fishing. If anybody wants to fish with you, Brian, what's your contact info?
My phone number is 409-256-1265, and my new website is galvestoncoastalfishing.com, and you can look up Brian Bronner on Facebook.
Awesome guy, one of our favorites, specializes on Galveston East Bay, family trips with the buddies, just whatever, he'll get out there and get it done. I'm Roy, Texas Boys Outdoors. We'll see you guys next time. So great time out there with those guys, and although we didn't catch a lot of big fish, we caught plenty of fish. We had several that caught their first trout or first flounder, so that's always a fun experience with the guests. So we're gonna switch it up a little bit, head to Lake Conroe. Got the Peterson kids gonna hop on the boat with little Roy. Let's get out and try to get it done Texas Boys style and some catfish and crappie. What's up, man?
Should I bring the backpack?
Yes, you're good. We have got a good buddy Jason, gonna go out chase some crappie. And Little Roy is a bass guy, but he's gonna put the big rods down and go for crappie today.
I have those bobbers set really shallow, so we're probably gonna be fishing literally in about less than 2 feet of water.
And all you see, all the little sticks that are sticking up in here, and they go all the way around the corner. As those little stick ups, the crappie you're getting here, they're spawning, and they come up shallow. The males will come out and make a bed, and the females come in behind, and we're gonna be just dipping all this, everything, anywhere you see a stick up, just put it on top. I'll try to get you close. If you throw way out and you get hung up, it's kind of a more than pain, so just fish at the length of your rod that way, and I'll keep you as close as we can. But that's all we're gonna be doing is working our way down through this shallow brush.
Texas A&M Aggies represented. How you doing, Anna?
I'm doing good.
You gonna show little sister how it's done?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. We all
I will
know
book y'all to show that kid how it's done. He's a good little fisherman, so he gets cocky. So y'all got to shut him up.
I don't know if we'll do that, but.
How are you, Abby?
I'm good.
You gonna beat Big Sister?
Yes.
Right. Yeah.
That's the goal.
See what happens. So we're using live shiners, live minnows this morning. Jason show you guys how he hooks them.
Live minnows.
On the board, what you got there, Roy?
Nice little crappie.
Lake Conroe crappie.
How I hooked him like that. Got him hooked in about 15 different ways.
Hold him up real quick, let me see.
Keeper number one.
Nice job. So we were off to a slow start. We think that front had blown in the night before, temperatures dropped. Those crappie had pushed off the shallow flats and went a little bit deeper, so we're gonna leave the shallow part. Gonna go out and hit some brush piles in deeper water. Let's see if we can get those crappie to start biting. Nice job. That's your first crappie ever?
Crappie.
I think that's your
I'm
first.
not sure.
I don't think she's ever caught a crappie. Good job.
Let's go, Abby.
Oh, I thought you had a giant.
You get the tree fish.
Is that your first crappie?
First crappie, yep.
Good job.
Let's
gave
go.
You a fight too. Good job, guys. Swinging around to your left. Nice. Good job, Abby. And Roy. Teamwork.
That's a keeper.
Good job. That's a good eating size, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all team what? Roy hooks him and then Abby helps reel him in.
I don't really do anything, but.
I gotta.
We'll edit that
It's just
part
like
out.
instinct.
For moral support.
Yeah. Ann and I are just watching him
Keeper.
clapping. Oh, good job.
There you go.
Abby, good job. That's a nice one. On her own too. Very nice. Good job, Abby.
Very nice.
Showing Roy how it's done. Oh, she's got one. Good job. Yeah. No, you're good. Nice one. Nice. Good job, Abby. Heck yeah. Hold it up. Nice.
This tree got a few
Go,
aggressive ones
Abby.
on it.
Hey, the crappie queen.
Right.
Nice job. So deep down, I'm a saltwater guy, but man, this freshwater fishing is fun. And one thing I've learned is when you hit these brush piles, you never know what you're going to catch. You can catch a catfish one drop, catch a crappie the next cast, and then lo and behold, every now and then you hook a big old monster. Let's see what this is. Abby's hooked up. Abby's hooked up. Just keep on fighting. She's got a good fish. Y'all watch out. Kind of keep it out. Get on the right side so you don't get it tangled in the turtle motor. Good job, Abby. Just keep fighting it. She's got something big. Now he's swimming out there. She might have a hybrid or something. Watch that troll motor. Don't. Yeah. Keep pressure on it. Don't. Nice job. Just watch the troll motor. She might have a big old catfish. Might be a big old bass. Dude, she's got a big fish, dude. Just keep fighting. Watch that. Let the. I don't want that hook to straighten either. Don't pump it. Just keep it steady. Yeah. It's probably gonna be a giant bass, dude. It might be a giant bass. I'm telling you. That hook's not real strong though, so just watch the troll. Watch it. It's a big bass. It's a big bass. Oh, it's a big hybrid. It is a hybrid. That's crazy. Let him lift it. Let him lift it. It's about a six pound hybrid.
That's what I was saying.
They do fight like crazy. That is a good job,
Wow.
Abby. Fish of the day. Nice, man.
Can we keep it?
That's called a hybrid
Can
striper.
we keep this? That's cool.
Yeah, they're actually good eating.
She's like, give it to me.
Nice job, Abby. One thing that's always funny about fishing is every now and then, experience goes out the window. Particularly on this boat, we have 3 guys that have been fishing with about 100 years of experience between me, Jason, and Little Roy. And lo and behold, Abby just started fishing about a year ago, catches the biggest fish and whoops us all. Good job, Abby. What a good time out here. We had Anna and Abby out here for the first time doing some crappie fishing on Lake Conroe, and both ladies kicked butt, caught a few good ones, and Abby, good job. Had the big fish of the day. Actually beat Roy and our buddy Jason, who's a fishing guide out here. He's a stud, and she caught the biggest fish of the day, a nice size, about a 6-7 pound hybrid. So really cool deal, good time, and thank you ladies for coming.
Absolutely.
Been a good time, and no problem. I'm Roy with Texas Boys Outdoors. We'll see you guys next time. We really appreciate you guys watching this week. I want to thank Captain Jim West over at Jim West Lodge over in Bolivar. Always a great time staying over there. Thank you, Corey Alexander with the Harris County SWAT team. Corey does a great job sending us officers to get to take out. And also thank you, Jason Machala over at Lake Conroe. Guys, one of the best in the business. Holler if you want to go fish Conroe, Livingston for crappie and catfish. I'm Roy with Texas Boys Outdoors. You guys check us out on Instagram, Facebook, the website. We'll see you next week.